Yo, what's up guys? It's Bluestone. Welcome back to another video, and in today's video I am going to start a new playthrough of Dark Souls Remastered. Just like with Elden Ring, I have played this game before, so I know my way around certain things. So let's get started. So I got an idea on what this character is going to be. Elven Man was one of my worst looking characters. So I'm thinking about doing something that looks slightly better. Male. I'm gonna go with warrior. Of course, I'm gonna get the master key. Large upper body, so I can look very jacked. Semi-long. Okay, now that's just Leon Kennedy's hair. Bobbed. Okay, this is just a bowl cut, dude. I'm gonna go with this because bowl cuts look funny. There. I'm gonna see if I can make it orange. Something like this. Yeah, that looks pretty orange to me. What does nose length do? Wide. Now he looks mildly surprised. Also, man, the music and the character creator is just so nostalgic to me. And I don't even know why. I didn't even like grow up playing this game. His face is starting to look a little weird. Eyebrows, I want to make him look ticked off. Okay, there we go. He looks pretty angry, but also, man, he kind of looks like he would be like an Oblivion NPC. Because some Oblivion NPCs, they actually look like this. Nose length, long. Okay, it's starting to look really weird. Nose placement high. Dude, that just made his nose like really long. I'm gonna make him smile, you know, make him a very happy guy. Yeah, this man is looking very happy. Yeah, look at that smile. Chin protrusion, large. Actually, no, I'm just gonna put it in the center. Chin length. Oh my gosh, that looks amazing. Oh my gosh. Chin size, large. Chin height, turn it up a little bit. Width, very wide. This looks amazing. Oh my gosh, this looks amazing. Jaw, I'm gonna give him a wide jaw, dude. Make him kind of look like a Giga Chad. This is an amazing looking character, I must say. I think I'm okay with this. This looks absolutely amazing. This guy looks like he would be named Jiffelheim. There we go. I'm gonna go with this. I think this is perfect. Okay, I'm already starting to notice that this cutscene looks kind of compressed slash low quality. This is the most fantasy intro a Dark Souls game has had. Okay, it kind of looks like it would be like the beginning of some kind of fantasy movie, you know? Like it really does. Better than most of the Souls games. Dark Souls 2's intro wasn't very, you know, like super high fantasy. Same with Dark Souls 3. Even Elden Ring is supposed to be more high fantasy than Dark Souls. Yet the intro doesn't really feel like it's a high fantasy intro. You know, it's kind of hard to describe, but you know, like it kind of reminds me of Lord of the Rings. But man, the music in this sounds like classic Demon Souls music. Why did Seath betray his own king? Like, was he bullied because he didn't have any scales? And that's why he betrayed his own kind? I need to read up on the lore of Dark Souls more, because I kind of forgot some things. Wow, actually normal rats. Also, I kind of feel like they don't use the dark sign much. Or maybe I'm wrong about that, but I feel like they just don't use it much. They only say it's a branding of the undead. Oh, there's the chin. And that big nose. Hey, there's Oscar. I haven't played a game that ran at 60 FPS in a while. At least that's what it feels like. Kind of sad that they didn't have the broken straight sword in Elden Ring. Though I can understand why, because that game didn't have durability. But I think it would have been neat to have a broken straight sword. So then people could do broken straight sword runs again. Actually, where the heck does the silent demon come from? Because there's not a hole in the roof, so where the heck does he come from? This game utilized shields more than some of the other Souls games, it feels like. Up until, like, Elden Ring. Because Elden Ring encourages people to use shields more. Ah, man, this is when they used to use fog walls to, separate areas. Kind of missed that. Oh. Kind of made the games feel more like, Metroidvanias. I like how even in the beginning of this game, you witness someone die. You know what? This game and, Dark Souls 2 were the only games where you were given the Estus Flask. Because in Elden Ring, you weren't given the Estus Flask. Well, that game's equivalent of the Estus Flask. And Dark Souls 3, you weren't given a Estus Flask either. You just kind of wake up with it. Wait, this hollow, did that hollow push that boulder down there? For that metal ball? You know, a lot of people say that the remaster of this game is bad. I don't really see it being that bad. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh. Dude, why'd that body go flying? Ragdoll physics in this game are like really weird. It's weirder than the other games. Let me see if my parry timing's good. Could be better. Also, I'm too used to pressing triangle to interact with stuff. I'm also not used to the speed of this game at all. Too used to Elden Ring speed, which was like not as fast as Dark Souls 3, but somewhere in the middle. Oh gosh, the rolling is so slow. Dude, oh my goodness. Oh gosh, the rolling is so slow. Oh, why did I roll into that attack? Also, why did that attack not have any sound? But man, this game is so slow. Dang. Also, I kind of hate the humanity system in this game. I like what they did with Dark Souls 2's humanity system more, where it was more like Dark Souls 3 and kind of like Elden Ring system, where you only have to use the item to get like your humanity restored. I can see what they were going for this game, but it's just kind of complicated for no reason. Like, why would you have to burn the humanity just to get it? I find that kind of stupid. Like in Dark Souls 2, they had the the human effigy option, but it only nullified like invasions and whatnot. I'm gonna be completely honest, Dark Souls 1 isn't my favorite. I love Dark Souls 1, but I don't like it as much as some of the others. I feel the same way about Demon Souls. I don't really like it as much as the others. Also, I like how your weapons were actually rendered in these cutscenes. They stopped doing that. Also, what the heck was that? Why did I get pushed like that? But, they don't do that in the other games. Not even Elden Ring. Like, if you have, like, your weapon out in certain cutscenes in this game, like, for example, if you have, like, this Zweihander, it would be rendered on your back, which is kind of sick. I'm kind of sad that they didn't do that in the other games. Like, in Elden Ring, it doesn't show your weapons at all. They're not even, like, on your back, not, in the sheath. They're just, like, just gone. I like how in every game they always have some kind of crestfallen knight like this guy. He mentioned Blighttown. Anytime Blighttown is mentioned, I feel kind of sick. Mostly because I hate Blighttown, but I'm pretty sure everyone hates Blighttown. I don't think I'm going to use any humanity yet. I could always play offline if I don't want to get invaded, but I like reading messages when I play online. That's why I kind of wish they had how burning humanity would just like disable invasions, kind of like Dark Souls 2. Like, don't get me wrong, I like invasions, but sometimes I just feel like playing the game normally. So that's why I'm kind of glad they did away with like invasions like that in Elden Ring. But it's also kind of sad that they did that because it makes the game feel kind of, I don't know, like you don't have like the adrenaline pumping, like, or you feel like, oh, am I gonna get invaded here or am I gonna get invaded there? Like, they still have NPC invasions, but I kind of wish they had more. I kind of wish they had like stupid ones, kind of like Dark Souls 2, like invaders were just trolls, you know? they'll like troll you, act friendly, and then backstab you. That was only in the DLC though. But there would be one that would just constantly run away from you. And you have to chase him down. That was kind of neat. I'm kind of sad they got rid of that. I'm gonna go with strength so I can use the Zweihander. Because I'm gonna do a Zweihander build. Because I love Zweihander. It's one of my favorite weapons. It's actually my favorite weapon in this game besides like the Great Club. I might do a Great Club run, but I already did a club related run in Elden Ring. So I don't want to do too many of the same builds. Because doing too many of the same builds would just get mad boring. Also, the only reason why I'm here is to get some souls. Because there's like 2 soul related items. There's one up here. That's also why I got the master key. So I can grab this. And there's also a soul of a proud knight somewhere around here. There's also the grass crest sealed. Something that I need. But you know, I'll get that later. I'll get that when I'm higher leveled a bit. Because I don't want to get insta-killed by the black knight that's nearby. One of my biggest problems with this game is the rolling speed. I know that this game is old, but man, the rolling sucks. Like sometimes when you're trying to roll backwards, you end up rolling forward, you know? It's just kind of bad. But once again, I kind of miss the fog walls that like kind of separate areas. Once again, made these games feel more like a Metroidvania. Also, a lot of the sound effects are really weird in this game. Like, I don't know what they did, but some of the sound effects are weirder than the original. I guess that could be an issue with the remake. I don't really have a problem with the remake, though I will argue that it just kind of looks uglier than the original. Okay, this guy sounds like a cartoon character. He sounds like what people make skeletons sound like in cartoons. The way this game looks, it reminds me of old video games. And I kind of miss how old video games look. Most of them weren't aiming for hyper realism. All of them had their own unique style to them. The only games that really have their own unique style to them nowadays are like indie games. Most games nowadays don't really have their own unique style. They're all trying to aim for the same thing. Hyper realism. That's why I'm glad that Elden Ring didn't try to aim for the hyper realism thing. Then I'd argue that that game just like has the most boring look out of all the Souls games, because once again, hyper realism just kind of looks boring compared to just kind of looks boring compared to most like art styles. Also, once again, master key is a great item. I'm kind of sad that they got rid of it from the other Souls games. Dark Souls 3 don't have it. Dark Souls 2 don't have it. Actually, I don't know if Dark Souls 2 has it. I haven't played that game much as much as the others. I think I might play Dark Souls 3 last on my channel because I love that game so much. And saving it for last is probably my best idea because, oof, just like what I just said right now. I love that game so much. And I don't even know why. It's not even my first Souls game, you know? Like, my first Souls game was Bloodborne. And then I played this game because it was free on Xbox Live at one point. Also, once again, I think I'm going to play them kind of a weird order. I'm going to play Dark Souls 2 next, after I beat this game. Then I will also play Bloodborne afterwards. I'm going to kind of play them in the way that they were released. Mostly because I want to save Sekiro and Dark Souls 3 for last. So I'm going to play Dark Souls 2 next, and I'm gonna play Bloodborne after Dark Souls 2. And then Sekiro, then Dark Souls 3. My only problem with using humanity, once again, is that I can easily get invaded. And there's a surprising amount of people who still play this game. There was one time I played this game, and I rolled past the Black Knight, and he, like, fell off the cliff. Unfortunately, I didn't get the Black Knight halberd, but I did get a ton of souls for that. Big problem with this area is Havel. Man, this guy's still chasing me down. Because Havel is a threat. Havel is so much of a threat that Gwyn literally sealed him within the basement of this building, which is one of the funniest things ever. Like, even Gwyn, who is technically a god, he was scared of Havel. And I can see why. Oh my goodness! Why is he so aggressive this time? Whoa, what the heck? Dude, I gotta get out of here. Oh my gosh, he's so fast. What the heck? Oh my goodness! Dude, I gotta get out of here. Is he still chasing? Oh my goodness! Okay. Go through the fog wall. Quickly. Quickly. He's there! Oh goodness! There's also a hollow there, but the one I have to fear the most is flipping Havel. Because dude, Havel was literally chasing me down. He wanted me dead. That has never happened before. In all my years of playing Dark Souls, that has never happened. That is a brand new experience. After I beat the boss, I gotta go burn a humanity so I can kindle the bonfire. Oh, there he is, the Taurus demon. You know, for a first boss, this isn't so bad, you know. But I don't think anything can ever top, what's his name? Udex Gunder as the first boss. Because he was the best. At least in my opinion. He was pretty aggressive for a first boss, though. Kind of like Gascoigne from, Bloodborne. Pretty aggressive for a first boss. How is he damaging me? Oh, goodness! I might die. I might actually die. What? No! Okay, luckily I will respawn nearby. So that I can easily run into the building, because... Never mind, I do not spawn nearby. You know, I just noticed that the Cleric Beast in Bloodborne spawns the exact same way as the Taurus Demon. I don't know how I just noticed that. Even though these games have been out for several years, I just noticed that. It's kind of insane that this game is a decade old. Well, over a decade old by this point. This game released in 2011. There we go. That's kind of clean. Too bad that I died. Could have beat him first try if I tried hard enough. I'm giving myself too much credit.